Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Steven Adams is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Johnson. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Morant going inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Paul. Booker looking around. Bridges outside. Grizzlies with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
That one falls.
Just got that ball on the string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Now here's Morant. Payne finds Brooks. Morant, that's for 2. Here's Adams out to the right wing. Clark with a wide open look. And another miss by Memphis. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Booker with no one around buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Phoenix. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Paul with the steal. One-on-one here. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Morant outside. That one's off. Still out of sync. Suns leading by 9. And here's Booker from the arc. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. With 3, Booker, good on the triple. Booker's got 9.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Johnson right side. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 10.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Memphis has gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Morant passes to Bane. Shoots over Bridges. Morant with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Kept alive. Brooks outside. Passes to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The 3 from Morant. Phoenix grabs the miss. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by Booker. And Booker throws it down.
Have about Booker going high up for the dunk?
There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Morant dishes to Brooks. On the wing, Bane. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Adams, and he uses the glass on the layup. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
Adams just continuing to grind it out, outstanding, staying after that possession, and then he grabs a second chance deuce.
And so it's Devin Booker making.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team. Here they are.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Bane following the basket by Chris Paul. Morant passes to Adams. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Clark finds Morant. Payton for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And here's Morant after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Now here's Paul. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Bridges. Top of the key, Booker. On deep. A shot missing. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Bane. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges passes to Paul. Takes the turnaround J. Bridges misses. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Brooks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Now, here's Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Bridges. And the Suns lead by 16. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
First personal foul.
Just superior focus for Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Bane against Booker. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Bane kicks to Clark. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Paul. Fires for 3. Booker, good. Booker's got 16.
And Booker throwing himself into the mix that time to get a second chance opportunity.
Morant against Paul. Morant passes to Adams. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Paul. Bridges kicks to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The drive by Booker over Bain. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires from the wing. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Brooks outside. Here's Morant. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. The tray. Kicks it out to Paul. And there's the pass to Bridges. From deep 3-point range. The shot, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Floats it up there for Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Suns have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take
Memphis ball.
11 seconds left in the first half. Morant with it from deep. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And another turnover here by Memphis.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Phoenix ahead. Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
The Grizzlies, 13.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Clark is out there with Adams, and it's Morant in at the point. Adams finds Morant. Looking to get it going. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got 9.
A confident shooter. When Morant sees an opportunity to pull up, he does not pass it up.
Bounce pass from Paul. Johnson outside. They get it back. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Five to shoot. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Morant kicks to Clark. Back to Morant. Beyond the arc. Morant with another miss. Suns leading by 19. Paul outside. Bridges up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And so here's Memphis. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Morant. The tray. Bridges with the board.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Floats one. That one goes. Count it. And the Suns lead by 21.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Now here's Morant for three. Connects from three-point range.
3-point field goal.
Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Clark. Banked in off the glass.
Brandon Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Passes it to Bridges. Back to Paul. Driving to the basket. And Ayton stays with it.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside, Bain. Now here's Morant for three. Clark outside. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. On the wing, Johnson. And the foul called on Brandon Clark.
Brandon Clark.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Paul puts up a deep three. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's Morant missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Johnson finds Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 6 to shoot. Pass to Booker from deep three-point range, and no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant scanning the floor. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 8 here in the quarter.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Bridges a screen on Morant. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Bridges. The pass to Ayton. Tries from 10. That one a little long. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant, that's for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
On the wing, Booker, guarded by Bain. And Ayton throws it down.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
From deep. That shot misses. And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Suns leading by 15. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Here's Paul. Booker outside. Takes the 3. And the Suns get it back. Back to Paul. The dish to Bridges. He kicks it to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson outside. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
Morant, that's for 2. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Morant's got 19 points.
And he's been their top scorer today, but it hasn't come easy. He has not shot the ball well. He'll have to be more efficient here if they're going to win.
There's the triple. Bridges with the board.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And Booker puts up a deep three. From deep three-point range, Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Johnson. Paul passes to Booker. From deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. And here is Brooks. Outside, Bain. 4 on the shot clock. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Morant bats for 2. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Back to Paul. Kicks it out to Johnson. Morant with it. Chris Paul covering. Fires from the corner, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 14 points here in the second half. Here is Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Looking for Adams. He gets it there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Morant outside. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. From deep three-point range, the Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Jacks up a 3. Morant with another miss. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Booker finds Bridges. Back to Booker. Passes it to Bridges. Johnson with it. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Phoenix.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Here's Adams. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ayton dishes to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Paul looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Johnson. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times.
two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Moran. And the jumper from the wing offline.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now Bain, pass to Moran. Here's the three. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Edwards. The three is up. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Now Morant, stolen by Russell. Pass to Towns. Russell with the ball. Let's go with a three. The shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Left side Bane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Russell. All alone. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Very pretty alley-oop.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I love to play with Josh. He's always looking to move that ball.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Russell from outside. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Towns for three. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Bane against Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The free throw drops for Bane.
Shooting for Memphis, Desmond Bane.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. The Timberwolves trail. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And stolen by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Russell finds Towns. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Russell from deep three-point land. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Edwards. After the basket by Memphis. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Up top, Bane. Covered by Towns. Adams, the pass to Morant. Adams, a screen. Outside Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks from outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And here's Minnesota now. Searching for their first points of the game. Here's McDaniels. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Morant, the pass to Bane. Outside Morant. Tipped away. Back to Bane. Pass to Clark. Now Bane. Now Adams. Covered by Towns. And it's Adams missing. Bane against Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Edwards. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Seven seconds left to play in the first quarter. Russell can't hit from in close.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against the guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Steven Adams out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point. Memphis leading. Brooks finds Morant. Up and over Russell. Morant, no good.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
From deep, Morant. Clark outside. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Clark's got 6 points.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Towns. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet, and this one hits the trifecta.
Ah, the versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Now here's Morant, leading by 5, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Adams. Russell from outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Towns, that's good.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. The open shot by Edwards. The offensive rebound. The 3-ball. Count it after missing his first 6 shots. Now 1 for 7.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Clark, the pass to Morant. 3-pointer. The shot misses. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Edwards. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 7 points in the game. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Towns passes to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Again, the Timberwolves score. Memphis trailing here. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And here's Minnesota now. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
The shot by Russell, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Looking to get it going. Pass to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
Bain against Gobert. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Russell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Towns. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Clark. And he drains the turnaround J. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a go-to shot for him, and for defenders, very difficult to contest.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And Memphis shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Outside Morant. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Russell. And he lobs it up top.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that quarter was all about him.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Timberwolves.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Minnesota in the lead. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at point guard. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Towns finds Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Fires in the triple.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Now Russell. Pass to Towns. Outside Russell. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Morant's got 5 rebounds in the game. For the lead. Kicks it out to Clark. Adams inside. He's against Gobert. Outside Bane. Back to Brooks. Pass to Adams. Over Gobert. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Russell. Right side Edwards. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Up top, Morant, guarded by Russell. Outside for Brooks. This one for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 58 left to play in the third quarter here. From deep, Bane. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the left wing. Towns against Clark. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 7.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
The drive by Morant. He can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Russell from deep three-point land. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a three-point Timberwolves lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. No good. A bit long that time.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Outside Edwards. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And it's Brooks missing. Minnesota's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. From the high post. That shot is off. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top, up 3. We've got more in store. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Dillon Brooks is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Morant. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Edwards finds Towns. Here's Gobert. Adams covering. Outside Russell. And he drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, love when Russell attacks defenses, charging with tenacity and making them compromise.
And he can't hit the second.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
And it's Clark on the take. Back to Bane. Morant against Russell. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Bane.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Pass to Towns. Pulls up on the wing. Clark grabs the board.
Normally he drains that.
For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks outside to take the lead. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Right side Russell from behind the arc. And no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Adams. Brooks from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
From deep, Morant. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the wing, right side. Now here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. Memphis trailing here. Here's Bane. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting from Memphis, Desmond Bane.
And it's tied up with that one.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Pass to Edwards. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Russell. Outside McDaniels. Tries to snap the cold streak. The kick out to Edwards. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Brooks outside. To take the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. Brooks has got his first bucket in this one.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Russell to pass to Towns. Puts up a 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
And here's Minnesota now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Russell against Morant. Goes back up. He connects! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Bane. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside McDaniels. There's the 3. Misses the 3. Morant, the pass to Brooks. It's off. Here's Adams. Timeout call. Memphis. Puts it up off the inbound. And we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep him alive. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And here's Russell. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Steven Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Again, Russell missing. Outside Morant. Tries to break his ice. And then Morant with the dunk.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Russell to pass to Edwards. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
From deep, Morant. Towns with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. McDaniels, that's good.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Morant with it. Takes a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Towns. Fires from the wing. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. And here's Adams from the arc. They get it back. And here's Morant. Bain with it. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Adams. Clock at 6. From deep, Morant. And it's Morant again missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. Outside Edwards. They get the rebound. Pass to Towns. Launches a 3. The shot off that time. And here's Memphis now. They trail by 3. Bain with it. Russell covering. Takes the 3. Memphis the rebound. Here's Clark. Second shot opportunity. No. He's now 4 for 8 shooting. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
They get it back. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Russell. Back to Daniels. Now Towns. Over Clark. Misses off the left iron.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left in the OT period.
Come on, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a...
Focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Clark is out there with Brooks. And it's Adams in at center. Morant finds Adams.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
It's Covington on the wing. And the pass to George. A 3 from Leonard. That one doesn't go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing. Love his approach.
And George kicks to Leonard. Outside for George. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
And here's Leonard from three. It's hauled in by Adams.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Wasted no time on that one. Morant's got 5.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Pass to Covington. In the corner, it's Morris. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Steven Adams. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Morant against Leonard. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Basket, good.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Morant with a wide open look. Rebound by the Clippers.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Outside Covington. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant that's for 2. It's hauled in by George. The Clippers trail. Morris dishes to Leonard. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Clark kicks to Adams. The 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss. LA's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Morris with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Covington passes to Morris. 13 feet away. Can't hit that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant outside. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And with the short area quickness and vertical, Morant can get a good look from mid-range anytime he wants.
And the dunk by Zubac.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Clippers shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Leonard the pass to Zubac. And here's George for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And Adams with the slam.
Well, simply put it in the vicinity of Steven Adams, and his great hands makes that dunk look easy.
George against Bain. George dishes to Morris. From the top of the key. Kicks it out to Leonard for 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Leonard's got 5.
Well, Kawhi Leonard getting to his spots, and his hands are up, ready to catch and shoot. Nicely done.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
And your Clippers Houston team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
They've got Ivica Zubac. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Paul George. Then it's Morris. And it's Covington in at the power forward position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. And George kicks to Leonard. A three from Morris. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor.
Brooks right side. Back to Morant. Three-pointer. Morris with the rebound. Morant's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Takes it out to Covington. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Ball to Memphis.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Morant against George. Paul George with the steal. Now, here is Morris. Defense is right there. Back to Leonard. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Morant against Leonard. The offensive rebound. Adams. Out to Morant. Tries again. A putback. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. On the wing, George. Covington down low. Guarded by Morant. And George able to finish. George has got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
Well, length and will and skill. Paul George getting to work on the offensive window.
And again, Memphis no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
And of course, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
Outside for George. In the corner, it's Morris. Offline with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Brooks. And he starts out with the miss in this one. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Morris passes to Covington. Now, here's Zubac. Brooks covering. And Adams sends it back.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
Back to Clark, and it's Brooks in the corner. Over Morris. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Zubac with the screen for George to the paint. Zubac no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brooks finds Clark. Second chance shot out to Brooks. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Leonard with the screen on Bain. Leonard dishes to George. drives to the hoop, and it's George finishing it off.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Morant, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here's Leonard from three. Nailed from three-point land. And now a three-point Los Angeles lead.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And the wide-open shot from Morris. And it's off from three-point range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Your Clippers, 25. The Grizzlies, 22.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Steven Adams is out there with Clark, and it's Morant in at the one spot.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Covington finds George. Back to Covington. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Swiped away. Morant surveying the D. Lets it go with a three. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got his fifth rebound in this one. Leonard the pass to Morris. And a missed layup. The Grizzlies trail by three. Here's Morant. Oh!
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Outside, George. Up top, Morris. Covington down low. He's against Clark. Clock at 6. Morris left side. And Morris throws it down.
Mr. Morris leaves no doubt.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Clark outside. Adams trying to free himself up. And he's able to get it back. Clippers leading by 3. Leonard kicks to Covington. To the middle. Poked away. George passes to Covington. On the wing, Morris. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Brooks outside. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Leonard the pass to Covington. And that one is good. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Outside, George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Out to Morris. Leonard against Morant. With the shot. It's picked off. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. George finds Leonard. And there's George. That's good on the assist from Leonard. And that's 13 points for Paul George. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers for the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points. You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A deep three from Leonard. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Zubac has got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now here's Morant for 3. That one no good. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Robert Covington. Paul George is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Morris in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
I love Robert Covington's story. Here's an undrafted player out of Tennessee State who's now made a very long, productive NBA career as a 3-and-D player and just one of the hardest workers in the league.
Clippers leading by 8. Leonard from deep 3-point land. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The 3 from Morant. Rebounded by Covington. Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going.
Floats it up there for Bane. And that one is off. And here's Los Angeles. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Covington inside the line. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bane. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. The high post shot. That one off the back iron and out. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Clark left side. Lets the 3 fly. And they recover it. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on George.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Leonard looking around. Left side, George. Back to Leonard. From deep. And it's George missing. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Now, here's George. Pass to Leonard. From downtown. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Lobbed up there for Clark. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. On the wing, Morris. From past the arc. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Here's Brooks. That one wide left. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Zubac with the screen for Morris. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And the 3 ball is good. Leonard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
This guy loves to help his team space the floor. You have to respect Kawhi's range. He will make you pay.
Morant, that's for 2. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Morris against Morant. And here's George for 3. Back to Morris from deep 3-point range. The Clippers rebound. Zubac finds Leonard. Out to Morris. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by Morris.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And so Clark nails both of them. Here's Leonard. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. It's Covington on the wing. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Up top, Covington. He's covered by Clark. It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 9.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Morant missing. Now George. So Los Angeles takes the win, a confident win, and one where they clearly, thank you, David, great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
Sports, bringing you the NBA. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Adams. Out to the wing. From deep, Morant. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker with it. Check by Brooks. For three, Bridges. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Morant, pass to Adams. Unloads. And too long on the shot.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Now here's Clark. Right side Morant. The turnaround Jay. Another shot. And another miss by Memphis.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
That one's good for 2.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Bane. To halt the run. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Bridges. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's rebounded by Memphis. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Paul with a steal. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Shoots over Paul. Morant, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
There's the triple. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Paul. Johnson's got 6 points.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Morant missing again. Phoenix with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Pass to Booker and stolen by Clark. Bridges against Brooks. Here's Adams.
Oh, did you see that?
A merciless slam by Steven Adams, using all of his athleticism to rub it right in the defensive space.
Now here's Bridges. Outside Johnson. And here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Bridges passes to Paul. Offline with a 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. It's Johnson with a drive. Up and over Brooks. The shot by Johnson, no good. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. From downtown. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Steven Adams out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Brooks from outside. Memphis the rebound. Outside Morant. Over Paul. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 6.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end. And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Johnson passes to Paul. Here's Booker. From the arc. Brooks with the rebound. Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 27% for today's game. To the left side wing. From deep, Morant. Not going to go that time. The Suns leading. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Booker finds Paul. No good with the triple. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Johnson. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The teardrop. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Over to the left wing. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 6.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Here's Morant. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Pass to Morant. Fade away. Morant missing again. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Ayton against Clark. Lets it go from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Back to Booker. Up top, Johnson. The 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Booker for 3. That one is off. And Memphis taking it the other way now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Morant. Trying to get back on track. Hauled in by Paul. Well, Phoenix is shooting at 30% here in the second. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. And again, Memphis no good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Suns on top, up by 11. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at center, locking down the middle. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant. He's got 9. The 3 is up. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Well, Phoenix is shooting just 35% from the floor. Johnson passes to Paul. From deep. No good there. And it's Memphis the other way. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. It kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Outside Booker. From deep three-point range. Brooks with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Out to the right wing. From deep, Morant. They grab their own miss. Outside Bane. The 3 ball. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Brooks finds Clark. Outside Morant. And it's Morant again missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Paul for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Bridges. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And he's all alone. Now Bane. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Morant. Back to Bane. The 3. And another miss by Memphis.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Phoenix no good that time either. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Top of the key. And it's Morant missing. Well, the Suns shooting just around 32% from the field. For 3, Booker. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
Clark outside. From deep, Morant. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Paul into the lane. Shoots over Morant. It's rebounded by Memphis. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Sinks the tray. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Here's Johnson. Good D by Clark. Outside Morant. The baseline Jay. Outside for Brooks. Outside Bain. And stolen by Paul. Bridges right side. Pass to Johnson. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's Morant. Adams inside. He's covered by Ayton. Bain, the pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Clark. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've done. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Dillon Brooks is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Adams has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Paul drives in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Suns lead by 13.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Looking to end this cold spell. Kept alive. Tries again. And it's Adams missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Booker no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bain, the pass to Adams. Pulls it from the corner. Morant missing again.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Outside Booker. From deep. Ayton passes to Johnson. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Paul. 3-pointer, no good.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
From deep, Morant. And it's Morant again missing.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Booker, yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Morant. Clark finds Morant. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep 3-point range. The Grizzlies pull it in.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Bain against Booker. Over Bain. Here's Bridges, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brandon Clark.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Pass to Booker. The kick out to Johnson. Bridges outside. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Suns lead by 19.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And then Morant with the dunk.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Booker fires from way outside. A quick shot there. It's off target. Here's Clark. There's the drive.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
4 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here he goes. Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
.40 seconds left in the fourth. To the left side wing. Back to Morant. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Brooks against Bridges. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 3. Tries to keep it alive. Unable to get that one. Outside Bane. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.
watch these teams run, Clark, the bench play could be big.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, with how much these teams like to get up and down and push it, I think it's going to be one of those windshield wiper games. So a bunch of guys could get some action tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Now Brooks after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Morant with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Towns.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Now, here is Russell. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Edwards can't hit. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Morant outside. A three ball. Sinks the triple.
And no question, Morant has the range. Now he's working on the consistency, but the shot looks good. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now here's Edwards. Over Bain. They get it again. Outside Russell. Fires the three. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Now Russell, following the miss by John Morant from deep, knocks down the three ball.
Even from deep range, Russell is dialed in, taking a tough shot and making it look easy.
Morant passes to Brooks. For the three. Morant with another miss. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Towns. From deep three-point range, Grizzlies with the rebound. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. No good from Clark.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Russell puts up a deep three. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Clark finds Morant. Over Towns. Off the left rim and out.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And a wide open look for Bain. Out to Morant. From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Russell with it. Guarded now by Clark. And it's Russell missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
D'Angelo Russell, the 2nd overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his 2nd season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Morant with another miss. Edwards looking it over. Drills it from outside.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
The three from Morant. Morant with another miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Edwards with another miss.
Hard
to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Morant. Morant with another miss. Minnesota leading by 3. Right side Russell. Passes it to McDaniels. Gobert with it. Kicks it to Russell. Fires for 3. They get it back. Outside Edwards. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Minnesota on top, up by 3. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Brooks and it's small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
And you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
Bane kicks to Morant. This one for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Russell. The pass to Towns. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hands it from downtown.
3 points.
Edwards got 6.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Here's Morant. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 7. Now Russell. 6 points for him. Outside, Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Towns with it. He's picked up by Brooks.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
The Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Brooks. They can't stop the run with that one. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Russell missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Over in the corner, Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's stolen by Adams. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Edwards finds Russell. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant outside. The three-pointer, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Outside, Russell. And there's the drive. Grizzlies with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Out to Brooks. There's the dish to Adams. Morant outside. Shoots the three. Morant with another miss.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Edwards dishes to Towns. Pass to Russell. Shoots over Morant. Again, Russell missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Morant outside. With 2 seconds left. And the layup is good. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane.
And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On the court for Minnesota. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot.
And with the short area quickness and vertical, Morant can get a good look from mid-range anytime he wants.
Deep 2 from Russell. Again, Russell missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant into the lane, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 13.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Deep 2 from Russell. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. For the tie. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
For the lead, a three-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Payne against Edwards. Three-pointer. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And he sinks the second. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside, Russell. They need this. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Memphis leading. On the wing, Payne. Here's Morant. Brooks finds Clark. Now here's Morant. 6 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
A confident shooter. When Morant sees an opportunity to pull up, he does not pass it up.
They get it back. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Outside Edwards. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 9.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Grizzlies?
Here's Morant.
Come on.
Brooks, the pass to Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. Feeds to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Outside, Towns. Edwards drives in. Edwards with another miss. Memphis leading by 4. Morant outside. And Adams kicks to Bain. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Plays it up and banks it in. McDaniel's got his first points in this one.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Edwards drives in. Outside, Russell got a piece of it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bain kicks to Clark. Russell with it. He's picked up by Morant. There's 18 seconds left in the third.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Adams finds Brooks. Morant with it. He's guarded by Russell. Launches a 3. And it's Morant missing. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. And we'll be back. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Brandon Clark is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Morant in at the points. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Edwards. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. The 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Russell dishes to Towns. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
Looking to get back on track here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. First 2.
That's good from Morant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Towns. To tie it up. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Towns, a screen on Bain. They get it back. Out to Edwards. They shoot again. Stolen by Brooks. Left side, Bain takes a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Go Bears. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now the pass to Edwards. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Out to Russell. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards. A crossover. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
The aggressive nature of Morant. Taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Russell with it. It's Edwards on the wing. The kick out to Towns. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And stolen by Russell. Cuts off the pass. And it's Memphis on the break. Morant finds Clark. Back to Morant. Plenty of space. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Morant passes to Bain. 6 to shoot. The shot. And it's Morant missing. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Edwards passes to Gobert. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
So looking it over. He feeds it to McDaniels. So it's Memphis again turning it over. Jumps up and finished off by Morant.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Russell against Morant. Russell kicks to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Outside, Bain. It's Brooks on the wing, defended by Gobert.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Russell.
Big score at this point in the game, folks. D'Angelo can't do it any better than that.
A 3 from Morant, and it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant, and he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Morant outside. Pass to Brooks. Morant looking around. Pocket 6. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Right side, Russell. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He doesn't bleed blood, but he bleeds cold blood ice. Russell tearing hearts out down the stretch.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
had that poker face. Allie, good stuff.
Here we go.
So the Clippers win the tip.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
So here's the Clippers starting group. We've got Marcus Morris, Paul George out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Adams. Over Morris. And it's Adams missing. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Now here's Morant. Adams inside. Zubac there. That one falls.
Adams just continuing to grind it out, outstanding staying after that possession, and then he grabs a second chance deuce.
Pass to Morris. Leonard with the ball. From deep. And stolen by Clark. To the inside. And stolen by Leonard. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the right side. Morant, the pass to Bane. From downtown. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Here's Adams. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Morant. Back to Clark. Shoots it from the high post. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
George, a deep three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams got 5 rebounds in the game.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
The open shot, Morant. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Clippers in the lead. George, left side. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
NBA, with all of that experience, is able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Now here's Bane. Here's Adams. He goes up again. Pass to Bane. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Adams, the pass to Bane. From 18 feet away. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Covington with it. Guarded by Morant and stolen by Clark. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Morris on the wing. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
George outside. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Memphis leading. Morant finds Adams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's George. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Morant, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's George. Adams grabs the miss.
Well, some smarts there on that play, changing his shot in the air so he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for the creativity.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Paul George out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Morris in at the small forward position. Pass to George. Over Bane. Here's Leonard. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Covington against Clark. Pass to George. Launches the 3. The shot that time not on target.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Outside Morant. Over Leonard. 5 on the clock. Morant, no good. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Morant against Leonard. Morant, the pass to Clark. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Leonard. George outside. From deep three-point range. Shot by Leonard, no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Here's Morant. Oh, Leonard with the block.
And that's what you expect from one of the greatest defenders maybe this league has ever seen. Great play by Kawhi that time. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Covington on the wing. Zubac with it. He's picked up by Bane. Here's Leonard. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, Clark with the slam. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
George finds Covington. Leonard outside. He takes it in. And Clark with a block. On the wing, Bane. George defending. Good on the bucket. Bane's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Looking to win the run. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. It's a great pass.
From the wing. And that one's long. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And it's Clark on the take. Tipped. Oh, Morris with a steal. With the drive, George. And that's got to be a relief. After missing his first 8 shots, he finally hits one.
Just cutting right there to the spot he wanted to get to. Paul George being very aggressive on that play.
And here's Morant outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Covington's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Zubac. Now here's George with 4 on the clock. Good D by Clark.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And the first half comes.
The Clippers, 15.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Dillon Brooks is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Leonard passes to George. Back to Leonard. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Leonard's got 9.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Here's Leonard. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Kawhi Leonard keeping the game very simple, and just taking what the defense is gifting him.
And here's Morant outside. Offensive rebound. And it's Adams missing. The Clippers trail. Zubac finds Morris for the lead. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Three-pointer, Brooks. He buries it from 3. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Leonard against Morant. Leonard passes to George. It's Covington on the wing. Here's Zubac. Oh, Morant with the block. On the wing, Brooks. Leonard defending, and it's Brooks missing. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Morris. Zubac with a screen on Morant. Back to Covington. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
Covington will hit 3s, but he'll go down low and mix it up a bit too.
Morant, pass to Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Leonard. Takes the 3. Brooks with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
When you think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
The three from Bain. Leonard pulls down the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
Yeah, BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100%, a priority for him and the team.
Morris for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Morris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Here's Morant. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double-clutch layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Leonard outside. The kick out to Morris. George outside. 6 to shoot. The putback. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. In transition, here they come. Morris for 3. George outside. Back to Zubac. Shoots over Morant. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. The 3 is up. They get it again. Outside for Brooks. Second chance shot. That shot off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 5. And coming up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for the Clippers, Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Paul George. And it's Morris in at the small forward position. And here's Morant outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Covington. Driving in. Kicks it to George. To tie it up. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Leonard. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Morris. It's all knotted up.
Sometimes tough to get out to that corner, and Kawhi sat there and made the defense stretch out.
And Morant gets double teamed. Brooks finds Morant. On the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. First team.
That free throw no good.
At the line for Memphis, John Morant taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Now George. Here's Covington. Back to George. To take the lead. Out to Covington. 6 on the shot clock. And a deep 3 from Leonard. The offensive rebound.
You love any found points. That's like coins in the couch, and PG just got rich.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to George. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. George has got 5 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. That's produced some easy scores.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Shoots it from the corner. Adams controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, he gets so few attempts in the post to show off some of his footwork. A good percentage of Adams' offense comes off of putbacks.
George outside. This one for three. And stolen by Clark. Morris against Brooks. Pass to Morant. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. Offensive rebound. Adams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
And no luck that time either. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. George finds Morris. Leonard outside. Morris passes to Leonard. Three-pointer. Adams grabs the miss.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Outside for Morant. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Morris passes to Covington. Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Outside Covington, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here's Morant outside, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, it feels like you've seen Kawhi in these situations from the beginning of his career. No stranger to being at the line in close game. Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Looking to get back on track, and it's Morant missing. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Graham.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Morant. Takes it inside. And here's Clark for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
That'll be 8 seconds. Grizzlies ball.
From deep, Bane. And again, Memphis no good. So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.